Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm. In this video, we are going to talk about Google Ads and AdSense. These are two things that you're going to use as marketers to bring in some revenue and also to get your advertisements out there so that you can bring in customers. So you now have a product, you have a website, you have some content, some advertisements. You're ready to go. You have your business pretty much set up. It's ready now. Now, what do you do, right? What next? What do you do next? Well, let's start publishing some advertisements. So have you ever seen those sponsored ads at the top of a Google search? So you type in, furriest kittens, and then it pops up with, a bunch of links to websites. And then, there's some ads up at the top, right? And sometimes you'll see promoted links that have ad listed next to them. How do those get there? And why not my business? Why should my business be advertised in the top links of a Google search? What about ads on other websites? When you go to another website, you see ads on other websites. Or, why not your business? How much does it cost? How do we get started doing it? Is it expensive? Let's find out. So the Google Ads system, it used to be called AdWords. Now it's just called Google Ads. It's a program that allows companies to make bids for ad spots on Google search engine and affiliated websites. So what this essentially means is I'll take my ads and I'll put them out there and I'll say, all right, I am going to pay you 20 cents per click. And then websites that want to host advertisements will look out there and say, all right, well, this company is going to pay me 20 cents per click. This company is going to pay me 40 cents per click. So I'm going to take that company's ad and put it on my website. It's basically like an online marketplace where you can bid for spots on people's websites. Now, the amount a company bids for the spot is weighted against their quality score. So is the website hot? Do people go to the website? Is the ad on the top fold above the fold of the website, or do I have to scroll down to the bottom to see my ad? The right placement has different number values associated with it, stuff like that. Now look, anyone can use Google Ads, not just giant companies, really anyone. And for really cheap, you can develop an advertising platform. If you use relevant keywords, produce high quality ads, and you bid strategically, you can get a really huge bang for your buck, for your advertising dollar, right? Now, here's how you pay. So with Google Ads, you really only pay when anyone clicks on your ad. So if someone goes to another website, they click on your ad, then you pay them. This is called a pay per click. And that means if you've done this right, then most of the customers who click on that ad will go to your website and actually spend some money. And the money they spend will offset the amount of money you spend putting that advertisement out there. Now, the click versus conversion rate is going to be a really important thing for you to think about. If less than 1% of people who click on your ads are actually buying your products, then you might be losing money in advertising. But if 5% of the people who click on those ads are actually buying products, then you're probably going to be bringing in more in revenue than you're sending out in advertisements, if that makes sense. So if your ad is relevant, it brings your customers to an engaging website, and your product is desirable, then usually you can convert that into a sale if someone clicks on that ad. But what if you want to put ads on your website, right? You have a website now. What if you want to make a little bit of cash every month for people, clicking on ads for other, competitors around, right? Some businesses don't like advertising other products on their own because it, shoos customers away from your product and toward others. But, it might be worth it to bring in some revenue. So maybe someone goes to your website, they're not going to buy your product anyway, but they see an ad for something else that they might want. They click on the ad. You've generated a little bit of income for yourself. So in that context, or in that situation, you want to use a system called Google AdSense. AdSense allows you to publish random yet targeted ads on your web page. This is usually better done on a content marketing website. So you might have your sales portal website, but then you have another website that hosts all the content that you've developed. Usually on that content producing website, you'll have ads. You'll monetize that website so that when people click on those ads, you generate money, but that content is, helping to drive people toward your regular website. When companies use AdWords, you basically bid. You can pick the bids that you want. Web publishers using AdSense get a portion of that bid when someone clicks on the ad. So this is the flip side of what we were just doing. So companies using Google Ads, they'll say, I'll pay 30 cents per click. Google takes a portion of that, and then you get the rest. So which one of these is right for you? Which one of these is right for your business? Is it both? Is it just one? Is it the other? Who knows, right? In my mind, it makes sense to have two separate websites. One, which is a sales portal, where you have no other advertisements on there, and you're just driving people to that website to try to get them to purchase your products. And then you have a content website that has nothing for sale, but it just generates a ton of content that is related to your business. And then you have advertisements on that content site. That makes sense to me, right? But again, it's up to you how you want to use these two systems for your business. Just know they're out there. They're relatively cheap. And as you'll see with the assignment this week, they're pretty easy to set up. All right. I will see you next time. See you. Peace.